Should have blown you up, but I'm awful with grenades. Very awful.
That Jerry wanted me to have this. Let's see if I can keep his fight going.
And I think that is just the switch to open the door in case you run in there before it gets triggered and get locked in somehow. But yeah, not much to that secret, just a piece of body armor and vampire artifact up here. And I hear one guy over here. Yeah, there he is. Take him out real quick.
This is the end for
Also, for some reason going up here triggers more guys behind us. I really doubt they would have made it up that hill of their own volition, but you know, here's to believing. So go ahead and go down here and take out the rest of the remaining soldiers. Not too hard. The roller combo you see quite a bit is actually a combination of you can actually do a running melee with the weapon that will actually knock the enemy soldiers down. Or it'll actually knock down multiple enemy soldiers at once. So it's a little bit better than the kick, but not by a lot. And doing that and then shooting them afterwards will allow you to get roller. But got some brush here blocking the way. And that's the extent of puzzles in Necrovision. Another big empty, whoa.
Holy mother of God. I thought I'd seen it all today.
Well, that was unexpected. So now we have the undead dragons, World War I. It's all coming together.
I got no chance on open ground. I have to get to the trenches now.
You know, this place is actually pretty barren of enemies. I wonder where they all are. Oh, they're around. They're definitely around.
Consider yourself purified.
Now, before I head into the trenches, I really hate leaving guys behind alive because, you know, it's a war. Wars are for killing and stabbing and just really knocking guys in the face. So, yeah, they end up spawning about 15 guys behind you instead of actually in front of you. It's really weird enemy placement. You can actually just run straight to the trenches and not ever really worry about facing these guys, so I'm not really sure what the point was. But I can't leave blood unshed, so we need to take care of them before we head down back into trenches. Because trenches are a really, really creative map design, right? They're like corridors, but outside. So go ahead and head down into here. And what better thing to use in the trench than the trench gun? Nice close combat weapon. Especially since I'm running a bit low on machine gun bullets. There's a lot of explosions though. I wonder what they're blowing up or who's doing the blowing up. I haven't seen any other American or British troops around here. It's just been Germans. I don't assume they'd be bombing and gassing themselves, right?
You'll regret that.
It's more dogs howling. This would definitely not be a good place to fight dogs. So it's just try to navigate through here as quickly and bloodily as possible. I don't even know what set that guy on fire. But I feel really bad for all these German troops. I mean, they've been having to deal with all these zombies and possessed dogs and adorable rats. And then I come along and just start, you know, shifting through time and space and blowing them away in the face and somehow
You're on an
manifesting
express train to
lightning.
hell.
It's gotta be really annoying. And a gas mask. That's probably not a good sign.
Oh, God, what a mess.
Yeah, that's probably the least gruesome thing we've seen so far, but alright.
I need a gas mask! And quick!
Well, thankfully, conveniently, we did get a gas mask inches away. Down here is actually a dead end with a bit more bullets, and I could always do for more bullets. And just out of nowhere, just suddenly giving me like way too many things to deal with, especially in this foggy green bullshit vision. But that's okay. I have a mighty boot, and I have a shotgun.
You don't give me a choice.
Jesus, where are they coming from? And dogs, or a dog. That actually makes no sense, but alright. Just one random demonic dog. Alright. But hey, that was easily fixed. And it looks like I'm out of the trenches now.
You boys just carry on. Don't mind me.
It looks like Germans are running into a bit of a problem with their resurrected buddies. Should probably help both of them out. Can't have brothers fighting brothers. Have a little mounted machine gun here. Actually, probably not the best choice, but I figured I'd give it a go for a little bit. So I'm getting hurt by something. It's odd. Oh, one guy somehow got past me in my grenades. And suffered a fate much worse.
I'll take that.
So we're just going to take care of these last few zombies and continue getting closer and closer to said hill. Which is quite coincidental since this stage is called the hill. Yeah, the enemy placement in this particular level doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. They just seem to want to use everything they already had. It looks like that's where the artillery was coming from. There's guns up on the hill.
Oh, come on. You could at least try.
And just to make sure they didn't waste that trap, I made sure to get purposely hurt by it. Purposely. And a few more random German soldiers. Except, whoa, what's hitting? Oh. And one fiery flying manta ray. Or two. Yeah, two. Yeah, that's... Maybe the manta rays are friendly, who knows. It's hard to tell where allegiances lie in this army. But yeah, don't know why those guys decided not to fire on me, but I appreciate the thought. And since I haven't been using the grenade launcher much, I know there's a small ambush up here of those fiery manta rays, so instead I'll miss with a grenade, then actually fire a good shot, take them all out, instead of having...
It's bloodlust, and it's everywhere. I'm fighting to stop it, and to do that, I'm spilling blood. I guess there's a word for it. War.
Yeah.
Taste justice.
God, I'm so tired of all this war. I certainly didn't expect there to be a war. But you know, we're fighting each other. It's a war. Goddamn. But yeah, just a random gaggle of zombies here. I guess this was previously a mass grave or something, but it's hard to tell. But yeah, there's actually... I guess this would be a good place to show off the sniper rifle a bit more. Not sure what that was. But yeah, there... There's actually about 10 guys up ahead. Some of them are on the hill behind stone walls. Not the easiest to hit line sight with the rifles, so instead I'm just going to make them all swim in a circle by blowing off one of their arms and slowly make my way up. I really am meaning just to get headshots. It'd probably be a lot more humane.
You ain't so tough.
There's not a lot I can do. Hit detection, you know. See, I swear, I hit him in the head. But now, arm. But I finally get tired of waiting around. I really want to get inside that door.
No trouble killing you freaks. You're already dead.
Yeah, except they're not... Oh, there's dogs. Except they're not actually dead yet. They're still kind of alive, and you're just kind of murdering them. You know, even though murder's okay. It's a... But, yeah, actually, you don't even have to fight these dogs. You can run... You can rush inside that door and close it behind you. We'll actually be hearing a little clip to signify that in a second here. But I don't mind a few extra kills.
Damn, they made me run. Damn, they made me run. I guess there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, a little audio skipping there, but yeah, we now have a cave full of zombies and one random flaming manta ray. Not too easy to take out. I do apologize though. I think there is a setting to rearrange the melee weapons or the left-hand weapons to go in a particular order. It is kind of annoying to have to constantly shift through them to get to a nice melee weapon. Showing off the shovel here a bit. It's a fairly interesting melee weapon. It's more or less just a palette swap of the bayonet, but it's nice to know I'm plugging away at someone's forehead with a shovel, you know. This is actually one of those rooms that requires you to take out everything before you can move on.
Nice.
And we'll be able to move out here until we pick up a box of grenades, which is actually going to be fairly helpful up here in a second because we're going to have an old friend revisit us from a previous stage. I'm actually running out of machine gun bullets. That's really not a good sign.
Don't mess with me, boy, or I'll run away again. You've been warned. Why does nobody listen to me here?
Maybe they don't speak English. Maybe they only speak German. But yeah, we have that troll that was in the previous stage that was bothering us during the I think the artillery strike. I guess that's what you call it from blimps. But we don't actually have a machine gun placement to hide in.
Damn you all!
But that's okay because we still have grenades that we can plunk into his crotch or miss entirely. The hit detection is still kind of odd. You can literally have a grenade pass through its head and not register. But it is it's dead now. Beautiful. Normally it's actually supposed to spit out a bunch of red healing orbs, but decided to not be generous to me for right now. And there's one of our good pilots, or yeah, physics. And he's already come back from the dead, apparently. It's a pretty quick resurrection. But yeah, one random soldier, and just continue on here through this scenic tour of a very important hill.
There's no respect for the dead.
So says the man filling everything moving with buckshot, decapitating, stabbing,